Make your point on the News Hour. Join Arnab every night on the News Hour with your question. Ask your question and join the debate.
Getting you the very latest also now from Tripura, where we are given to understand that the NH44 has been completely damaged. This because of heavy rains that the entire region, remember, is witnessing. The vehicular movement on the Assam-Agartala National Highway also has been completely stalled. The entire region there essentially has been cut off, and there is a shortage also now of essential commodities. When we focus on Tripura, Arindam getting us more details. So Arindam, this is a huge challenge then as far as the authorities there are concerned. Now, what really is happening on ground zero?
Well, the state of Tripura is heading towards crisis of essential commodities, as the lone highway NH44 that connects Tripura with the rest of the country has been badly damaged due to heavy rains. We have come to know that some 7-kilometer stretch of road in Karimganj district of Assam on this National Highway 44 has been completely damaged. It is difficult to distinguish whether it's a paddy field or a national highway. And right now I am outside a petrol pump in Agartala. That's the capital of Tripura, and as you can see, people here are lining up with their vehicles. They are waiting here to get their share of petrol and diesel, and people are waiting with their vehicles for several hours. They don't know, even after standing in this long queue, whether they will get their share of petrol before the stock runs dry. I have with me right now the manager of this fuel depot. बताइए क्राइसिस कब से चल रहा है और कैसे चल रहा है?
क्राइसिस का आसाम अगरतला रोड का है ना, वो जो लोअर पॉइंट का सेंटर है, वो सेंटर का रास्ता को खराब होता है, इसलिए गाड़ी अटके चलता है। गाड़ी ठीक होता है और 2-3 रोज बाद में ठीक हो जाएगा।
तो अभी पेट्रोल और डीजल किस हिसाब से दे रहे हैं आप लोग यहाँ पे?
तो बोरो गाड़ी का 4 व्हीलर का 1000 रुपया और 2 व्हीलर्स का 300 रुपया दे देगा।
So there you see the manager of this fuel station is clearly stating that rationing of fuel has already started. The 2-wheelers are given 300 rupees of petrol, whereas the 4-wheelers are giving $1,000 of petrol. I have with me right now a person who is here standing with his vehicle in this queue. He is waiting to have his share of petrol. Can you please tell us what are the sufferings that you are seeing?
Actually, in this hot sunny day, people are standing from the early morning from 2 or 3 or 4 hours. So after the large queue, the people are getting very few rationing of petrols. They are in 200 or 300 of rupees for the bikes and 1,000 of rupees for the cars or other vehicles. So in that situation, the condition of the NH44 is very poor. The Assam government and the Tripura government also trying to motivate the situation. So we are trying our level best to control over the whole situation and try to take the petrol in fair way.
So you have heard from common people who is standing here in this queue. He is standing here for last 4 hours with his 2-wheeler to get his share of petrol. But he is also not sure, even after standing here in this long queue for several hours, whether he will get his share of petrol because the stock is soon going to dry out in this petrol station. So the crisis is escalating further. And if the road condition is not restored soon, there is soon going to be a crisis of other essential commodities here in the northeastern state.
Shops, depot, hundreds of cars are standby. Nobody knows when petrol or diesel will reach to Agartala. And not only petrol, diesel, even ration rice, other essential commodities. I can tell the infrastructure material, steel, then cement, stone. We are completely dependent on other parts of the country. Everything now, infrastructure was also is suffering. What will be the fate of these state people? We cry and cry. And I requested my Honorable Central Minister, you have formed the NHDCL. He is looking after all northeastern national highway matters. So you can on the direct, so that some emergency steps should be taken. our state is totally dislinked. Our essential commodities and infrastructural materials, everything supply is not regular, not up to the mark. So price rise and other things, that creates a problem. Ultimately it creates a law and order problem also. So immediate steps is necessary to help the people of Tripura.